All right, button depressed on this side. Rock Awesome Friday begins. Now let's just hope the internet doesn't kick out. Actually.
Oh, it's going to, just because it did earlier.
Well, as you got a notice yesterday, it said they're doubling my internet speed, but I have yet to see that.
Congratulations.
Yeah. 100 megabit to 200 megabit, but not actually yet. So I'll probably reset the modem and all that afterwards here after today's show. And I can pull everything down for a while and try to break it. Yeah. Okie dokie. I guess it would help if I actually had... Right on the set. Zoom Room video sponsored by the BMC.
All right. Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, with two idiots misinterpreting the news so you don't have to. Lunch with Laz and Jack.
That's right. And greetings, everybody. This is Les.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the Shroud of the Avatar nudes so you don't have to.
2 minutes at a time.
Yeah, and there will definitely be some face palming involved and a little bit of
Face palm. Stymie, LLTS, what's up? Tina, how you doing? Waldo, kicking off Fruck Awesome Friday with the quote from Lazarus Long, 200 bits. Thank you, Waldo.
Sweet.
And a quote from Lazarus Long. Delusions are often functional. A mother's opinions about her children's beauty, intelligence, goodness, etc. ad nauseum. Keep her from drowning them at birth. Quotes from Lazarus Long. Stymie, 100 bits. Sending a little love there. Thank you, boys. And let's kick off Fruck Awesome Friday. Open up that giveaway. We're more than halfway there to the first raffle and game of marbles, and I'm not opening up marbles until we actually get to marbles. So,
because you don't want to crash,
or are we gonna play? Let's see if we can crash Laz's. How many times we can crash Laz's stream today? That would even be more fun. We always love playing that game.
Yeah. You act like it's hard to crash your system.
Well, it doesn't make sense. Some days we can play marbles all day long without a hiccups. Other days I try and just change the track and, there it goes. I don't know. Yeah, your favorite game, right? Right, Tina? I tell you.
Yep.
Again, that's a weird Unity thing. Might be that Jack has more memory. I don't know.
64 gigs of RAM, updated system, and you've seen all the crap that I actually have open.
He runs three times more crap than I do, and we run a
Yeah.
lot of crap. That's for sure. And if you actually saw the amount of windows that we have open at any given time, I'm sure I have a minimum of 20 windows open just for my web browsers, let alone uh, the Zoom program, the streaming program, the game program, the other game program, the voice programs, the modifiers, and you had a request we heard earlier today.
Yep. Yeah.
And we'll be talking about that here momentarily.
Now I need to go find it.
And we're going to be kicking it off. What? Are you going to do them both that way, or are you just going to do the one? Or are you going to do them both?
I don't know. Is this working right now?
Yes, it is. It's working.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go to the Tweeterverse because we do have a couple of tweets from Chris. Let's see, from 16 hours ago.
16 hours ago.
You ready for this? Because 16 hours ago, Chris tweeted out, 18 hours later, and still no Unity 2019 build, but I think I'm very close. Only a few more visual errors when playing in the error editor, and I suspect the current issue is due to the changes in the build pipeline. Haven't ruled it out yet, but it isn't making this easy. After 23 hours of work, I finally have a Unity 2019 build that works. So far, it looks pretty good. A few small physics issues, a few exceptions to deal with, but early tests seem promising. Performance is pretty close and everything seems to work so better than our last try.
I just love the fact. What made me laugh was Dwip's. Jack finally turns off his voice mod.
Yeah, right.
That's the funniest part there. But yeah, so Chris managed to get Unity 2019 working. We might
in a functional build.
Yeah, but like the performance differences, I really think that maybe somewhere he's got a hard cap on FPS in the game, or the fact that the game is CPU throttled.
I would think that well, you know, that has a lot to do with it. Now isn't the newer versions of Unity supposed to handle that a little bit better and allow multiple core processing?
Well, that would be one if you had it enabled in your game code.
Interesting.
Yeah, and Tina's like 16 hours. What'd you get? Useless code and a build that might work.
That's right. Hello, Jugoku.
Yes,
and Stymie joining us on set, sitting next to Econtis. Well, thanks, Stymie. Well, how you doing?
And
Good
waving.
Yeah.
In his peg leg.
He's got that real pirate nuance going on there. Absolutely. He's got the hook and everything. He's waving with his good hand.
That reminds me of the joke about like the bird shitting on the pirate and him going to wipe it off and with his brand new hook and pokes out his eye. Yeah.
How did you get the eye patch? Yeah, you know, it was yeah. and yeah, it was just as I recall, that joke gets a little bit deeper as well.
Much deeper than that. Yes. He's been fishing since he achieved 0% bait recovery.
Yeah.
Or 0% bait loss.
Bait loss.
Yeah. What's that at? What, like 120% recovery or something like that?
So what does that mean? You just keep fishing with the same worm, and you don't have to.
Yeah. You
You,
you never
you,
lose
you never
your
lose your
bait.
bait. See a masturbator? Is that what he's telling us?
Yeah. Ain't that something?
Something like that. But yes, we will see. Very interesting. 125 plus the epic PAX ring and a shrine bonus. Very
Oh,
interesting.
cool.
The
Yeah.
the PAX ring, I forget about that. Do I have one of those in my inventory? I'm sure I do. But I just
I
got
have one.
an
I'll tell
uncommon
you.
PAX ring.
I'll sell you
Oops.
one for really cheap.
Yeah, which has got
Or
that
really.
33.3. The uncommon's 33.3
Yeah.
water fishing bait recovery. I guess. Yeah. Is there? I guess doesn't work in lava fishing.
I guess not.
Is there a lava fishing?
Well, that would be nice. But speaking of Chris's tweets, there is something else that we have to talk about that is community related. Because Elaine Dragonfire did tweet out about Catherine Rose.
Yeah, indeed.
And Elaine Dragonfire tweeted out, if you go to the tweets and replies, you'll see people like having all kinds of replies about Chris's Unity problems. But the community engage because of a Avatar Express article that we'll get to after this. But Chris tweeted out that he's working on something and need to talk to a couple of people, but I think we'll be able to find a way to help besides just spreading the word. Probably we'll have some details tomorrow for the stream. So that would be today's stream at 3 p.m. So let's go to that Avatars Express
4 p.m.
article.
Ain't it? It's 5 p.m. my time usually.
What? I don't know these things, man.
Hold on. Where is the Avatars Express?
Well,
I
click on
had it
that link
here.
and it'll.
I had it here. Yeah, I don't actually have that tweet. I just had the cut and paste that you had from earlier.
Okay. Yeah. Here's the.
But I had the link. I had it somewhere. I just don't see it because I got so many damn windows open. As a matter of fact, I was the one who linked it earlier.
Yes, you did. So,
oh, there. There it is. Now I see it.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at the.
You would have had to scroll up. I know it's hard.
Bridge Troll. No, actually, Bridge Troll. That's gonna push us over. That puts us at 600 bits. So we'll pin you and game you, and then we will get back to this news momentarily on the Avatars Express. But I do have to load it up.
Oh man, that's gonna take you a while.
Nah.
Okay, so we're going to the Raging Pen.
Going to the pin. Let's play. Yes. Spin the wheel. Let's crash Laz's stream.
Yep. Let me know when you have it up. Because the funny thing is that Laz's internet died right before the show.
Right before the stream today.
And we were both in Zoom, and I was outside smoking a cigarette when someone came into my room naked right as he crashed. So
right in front of the camera.
Right in front of the camera because I didn't realize the camera was on, and I warned them beforehand. But so I mean, missed opportunities for Laz.
Just Sucks to be me.
I know. I mean, free boobies, man. Free boobies. Okay. Let me
Let's
know
get to the
when
race.
you
Get to the
are
raging
ready.
pin. Pick and race.
Okay, and we are clicking start.
Red Troll says he bets he was cute.
Oh.
Count it in.
I think she might take offense at that some days. But we're clicking start in 3, 2, 1, start. That gives you
The
69
raging
seconds
pin
to join in on both
from
streams.
Bridge Troll. And you're going to get yourself a copy of Anomaly. Anomaly. Warzone Earth. Anomaly Warzone Earth. Which is, let's take a look.
And if she's watching from my bedroom,
That's $9.99 on Steam for Bridge Troll.
Okay. Sweet.
Thank you for your support. You too can get yourself Mystery Game Key for 300 bits. That got him a $10 game. That's right. And we have all sorts of interesting games out there. We've had everything from $3 games to $49.99 games. So you never know what you're going to get for your $3 donation right here on NBNN.
That's right. And thank you for
Barbie's Anomaly.
And we are dropping down. Not many people entered in the race, but don't forget the giveaways. Much more important. So
That's right.
free shit on both sides.
They don't need scrolls.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, Stymie and Mom.
Lead.
And Bridge Troll already ejected out of his race. We pinned you.
Oh no.
And you got the ejection right out of the gate. Rigged. He jumped.
Yeah.
All right, Tina coming through the corkscrew. I'm giving him chase. Now Tina and myself as we're headed on down the track.
Nobody's been ejected on my side yet.
We got a whole bunch of people just still stuck up top. They're just slowly moving. And I now take the lead. And
Mom still has the lead over Tina.
Just ejected.
We're getting down to ejection areas.
And somebody else was just ejected. Tina was just ejected.
Barely missed being ejected. Nice. Skin of her teeth. And let's see. Ooh, Tina now in the lead. Econdas finally gets ejected on my stream.
And I've made it to the pin. Let's see if I can get popped. Botox ejected.
Oh, Tina is at the pin first. Let's scroll way out so we can see what happens at the
Genesis
pin.
just joined me. So you and I are both at the pin.
Yeah, Mom is joined Tina at the pin on my
Mika
side.
ejected.
Ejected on both streams at the same time.
Mom ejected, and Genesis gets the first drop out and steals the win from me. Genesis comes in first. I came in second. Stymie and Econdas still in the race. Everybody else was ejected. Here comes Stymie for third.
Everybody send me your scrolls because you lost on Laz's stream. And then I got ejected as I was winning Laz's stream on my side. So Tina and Mom still trying to play around with the pin. They can't figure out how to get knocked up. Although Mom knows how to do that in real life.
There we go.
Mom, how do you get knocked up?
No, it took me 20 years and then it was a complete accident. So don't look at me.
Okay. Whoops. And it looks like Tina is going to be victorious on my side unless there's some random ejection right at the end that we've never seen before. So Tina is victorious, beats out Mom.
All right.
So
We got to do a giveaway here. Exclamation, I love free shit. 1 moment left before I close it out and pick a winner. Give away a mystery game key.
okay, Tina O'Near, sending you some scrolls right now.
And
As you
we
go,
are
Wiener.
closing it, picking a winner. And Dwip.
Okay.
That how we pronounce it? DWWP, Dwip?
Dwip.
Dwip.
Dwip sounds like a perfect way to
Dwip.
pronounce that name.
Dwip is
Yeah.
our winner. And let's see what Dwip's got himself a copy of.
Sweet. Congratulations there, Dwip.
Dwip's got himself a copy of Lucius. Lucius on Steam. Popular game out there.
Okay. Are we ready to go back to the sad news? The unfortunate news.
Yes.
The cancer sucks news.
Cancer sucks. That's right. Dwip. Thank you.
Yeah. Lucius or Luscious?
Lucius.
Ooh. Yeah. So thank you for that 100 bits there, Dwip. It's been a sad news day to learn that Catherine Rose's daughter is battling cancer. We all know how hard this last year has been, and battling cancer on top of everything else is not easy. Here's a bit of story. Wendy really needs our help in September of this past year. After experiencing some signs that something was not right in her body, she had several tests done. In October, doctors diagnosed her with a rare and aggressive form of squamous cell carcinoma. The stage 3B tumor located in her pelvic area and lymph has affected her bowel function and will require surgery within the next week before any treatment for cancer can begin. These circumstances have brought many challenges through learning of her diagnosis, and due to the aggression of the cancer, Wendy has no longer been able to work. Her expenses are continuing to pile up. Wendy is in urgent need of financial support to help offset her loss of income and pay for medical bills and treatment costs that insurance will not cover. If you can, please donate. Every little bit helps. And if you can't donate money, be sure to reach out and let Catherine Rose know that we are here to help as a community. And that includes a link to the GoFundMe. And we will link, or I will link the
There you go.
GoFundMe in our various chats.
$13,495 of $65,000 goal already raised, and of course,
Yes.
as you know, we do try and spread the word and let everybody know when things like this happen in the community. Unfortunately, being newsmen, we do have to be the bearers of bad news more times than not, and that just
Yes.
comes with the territory. So our condolences out to Catherine Rose and the family, and again, if anybody can help out, or if every little bit helps, please go ahead and reach out. And of course, yes, if you see Catherine Rose in game, just send her some love and let her know that you're thinking of her and keeping her in your prayers, all that good stuff. Because this community rocks. Again, my story is is one of many here in Shroud of the Avatar, and I wasn't in this game 3 months when I got hospitalized, and people came from both coasts of Florida, 2 hours each, to come see me in the hospital, and they didn't know me from a hole in the wall, but that's what they did, and that really just cemented it for me. Aside from the fact that I got phone calls, I got text messages, people found a way to get my number, get my information, and get in touch with me and say, "Hey, man, feel better." I got cards, I got stuffed animals. It was really amazing. So that's one of the reasons why I've really stuck with this community and this game, as well as all you guys and gals, because y'all rock and y'all do the right thing and help out when you can. So it really made an impression on me, and of course, we've done our share over the years, and we'll continue to do what we do here for you guys and gals out there. So,
oh yeah, but yes, we wish her well. Cancer sucks. I think
Indeed.
we all know someone that's been impacted by. No, that's my work laptop over here. So,
He's got a new toy over there. Yes,
Yeah.
my mom is a double cancer survivor. So yes, we definitely know what it's like around this household. And again, we've had several. We've lost a few community members to it as well. And cancer sucks. It really does. My mom's got one kidney, no lymph nodes. Missing a couple ribs. She's missing pieces and parts, but she's here 76 years and 20 years beating it. She had two different cancers and beat them both. So we know what it's like around here. That's for sure.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I don't think
Crossfire
enough words
Bug's
can
Eye.
be said.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Yeah.
He says, "Hell, I don't even get my family visiting when I was in the hospital for 3 weeks, and they live in town." Ouch.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, truth be told, is I'm one of those people who don't usually like visitors, and even at that, unless you got to come by, I really don't prefer to have people come visit me in a hospital. But the fact that these people just came out of their concern was just what really did it. So you're thinking close. It's 400, so you'd have to do 3 plus 1.
Or you could do 200 on my stream. And why is it not sending? That was
Oh,
weird.
hold on. No, hold on. I got to look at that. No, because Stymie did. He's right. It is 300. It is 300. 300 will do it.
Or 200 on my stream.
Bridge Troll, yeah, or 200 on his stream.
Okay.
Rando! We're going to see if we can crash Laz's stream.
Yeah, it's not hard.
The
Okay,
Funnel 2.
My random map is going to be Scared Straight.
Ooh, Scared Straight. A fun one.
Yeah. We're going to be clicking start in 3, 2, 1. Start. Don't forget to join in on both sides.
That's right.
Chance to win some scrolls.
I don't even think I got in on your game last time, so let's make sure I get in on yours this time. !
I love free shit on both sides. Laz is pulling a giveaway on his side right
I
after
will be.
this game of marbles.
And Bridge Troll, you've got yourself a copy of Clutch. Not familiar with this. Not familiar with this one. This is a new one for us. So let's see what that's all about.
Yeah. I'm about to format my work laptop and delete
$9.99 on Steam.
And I forgot a download that I just remembered that I needed to put on it.
You gotta stop downloading porn, man.
Well, I'm gonna format it, wipe it, and do a bunch of other things. And part of that is going to include a massive amount of changes.
Thank you, Bridge Troll. Thank you. It's you guys showing the love that keeps us doing this. Allows us to buy those game keys and do all that fun stuff. But here we go. We're headed down the funnel. And this looks like quite the interesting track. As we've got a blue funky tunnel.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting.
As far as like those bits, it really does help us like make things a little bit more engaging. And that's where we use those funds to actually buy game keys. So that way we can give them away.
Set assist in the lead for the moment.
Yeah. Econdis is in the lead on my side. They just got hung up a little bit. Tina overtook them. We're dropping down. Oh, my voice is low. I can always raise my voice and scream and yell and do other things. It's probably related to voice mod.
The voice mod.
Yeah, let's see what we're doing.
We've got a bunch of you all just rolled on up together down here. Bridge Troll now taking the lead. We got Bridge Troll, Synesis, Mika, Mom, Botox, Tina, and myself all in a bunch. Ridge Troll
Let's see what
blazing.
that does.
Surprised that he didn't burn up.
How bad is that now? Is that worse?
Mika now in the lead. Left Bridge
Same?
Troll back there.
Hmm.
And we're going to be making a run for it after we come down through this funnel. Yeah, I haven't heard
Okay,
any difference in you.
Yeah, well, I mean, you're a little bit high on my side, but we'll see what ends up happening. And I actually won on my side while I'm trying to raise my volume. Let's see.
Mika.
Hold on, I just raised it in voice changer. How loud is that? Oh wait, that's peg in the red, so I have to lower it. Okay, so now it's at 22%.
Up here comes Tina. Is Tina gonna steal it?
Okay, we're good now. Yeah. So the voice changer
and Mika with the win.
So temperamental as far as like the voice volume. I actually have to lower it like every single voice substantially in order to not blow everything out, because if this was at 100, this is what 100 sounds like, and
I don't
you
could
like
have just left those
range.
and went to the main master slider and just turned the master slider down, right? You could have done that.
What master slider?
In your volume control?
Well, every single voice is different, man.
In your master volume control, Windows volume control, the whole program has got a master slider that you can go ahead and turn down. Here we go. Let's get this up on screen.
I also have that turned down as well.
Put a slider for voice mod and just turn the master slider down. That'll turn all the voices down.
It's already turned down, man.
Really?
Yeah, it's at 90%.
Oh, then bring it down to 80, 70, whatever. But
12. Bring it down to
12%. There you go. All right. So congratulations, Mika. We're going to get you some scrolls, and then we got to do a giveaway. So let's go ahead and get that done. Let's get some scrolls out to Mika real quick. Mika, you in game? Make my life easy, maybe? No, I don't see him.
Never. Okay.
Where are we going next?
We're going to a bug report about a recently added item.
Bug.
Where was it recently added?
Kodo store under recently added, which is really interesting. There you go. There's your scrolls. And let's go ahead and close out this giveaway. We're going to close it out and pick ourselves a winner. And that winner is...
Okay, so
Hubert EK. Hubert EK. Go to the Kodo store under recently added.
Have you noticed how
all the way down?
How laggy the recently... How slow it is to load the recently added items?
No, didn't have any problem.
Okay. So the recently added item is bug reported as the water magic glowing mug that is reported by Li Juan Zhang, and there's a water magic glowing mug in the recently added. Pretty sure this ain't new, or am I missing something? Now,
you're on target there.
There's actually a few different things about that. That's supposed to also have the charity item flag beside it. Remember,
not if it's not the charity mug. There's a difference.
Is the charity mug.
No, there's the charity mug, and then there's the water magic mug, which is exactly identical to it, except without the tag. But that again, but it's not new. This was released, and let's get back over here because I believe. Do I still have it sitting there, or is it in my hand, or where do we have it here? But the Water Magic glowing mug is part of all the other mugs that came out. If you do a search for mug in the store and go to home decorations, you'll see the 12-pack or the 9-pack that includes all the chaos, air, earth, death, and including the Water Magic one. Now, do we have a charitable?
Hold on, it's in your. So the charity one is the Ripple Effect 2018 glowing mug,
which is in my hand.
Which does have the. Let's see. Unfortunately, it doesn't do the preview of it.
Yeah, let's put it down on the ground right there. I cannot remove the locked item from my inventory, so I have to unlock it to put it on the ground.
Yeah, and I can't pan it to where it's nice
and
easy to actually look at.
I'm gonna put mine on the ground there. We should be able to.
How did you put it on the chair?
What do you mean? I just put it on.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
originally,
not finding the chair as a deco surface. Yeah,
you should go right on the armrest. The armrest has a little deco surface up there. At least it used to have a deco surface up there. Oh, what is this here? I have something there now. I'll move that down on the ground. That was the snow globe, and then I should be able to put the. Oh, interesting. Chairs are broken because we have the other mug behind us. But anyway, right here in front of us on the I love this shit. Don't remove that because it'll never go back at this point. That's got to be reported as a bug. But we have the chaos magic ones there as light sources.
Yeah.
Anyway, the ripple effect mug.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you've got yours there. Okay.
Yeah.
So both of these again are not new by any means. They're both old. So why they're in the recently added is a good question.
The non-charity item.
Yes.
I don't know.
Good question.
Now that actually brings up another question. Okay.
You think the water magic was missing? No, the water magic's in the 9-pack.
Hold on. Doing some work real quick.
Let's see.
Okay. Work.
Yeah, the water magic's in there. Are you saying the water magic was just added to the...
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, just the water magic mug was added because it was missing. And I don't know if it was intentionally missing because it was also used as a charity item or not.
Good question. Good question.
But so the question that brings me up, I mean, which is ancillary to what originally came in, was originally we were supposed, like, one of the things was we were supposed to move the charity items back and have a special item like display saying, hey, this is a charity item. So if you look at, like, if you do a search in the Crown Shop for charity, like, for every pack of the Countach pink dye sold, $1 will be sent to the Susan G. Komen Foundation.
There is a charity listing in there?
You have to do a search on charity, and right now I think that the only one that's flagged as that is the Countach pink dye.
The dye? Yeah, okay, I see.
Yeah, I see. There's supposed to be lots of other items that are done that way in order to help some of those outside charities. So hopefully we'll have more of that. Someone probably has to remind Elgarian and Chris about that, so that way they can go tag the additional charity items. Econdis. Yeah.
And Qbert,
Oh,
you got
and,
yourself a copy of Postal 2, just so you know. That's coming to you now. I got sidetracked there for a second.
and Econdis wants everybody to know that the phrase that pays for the live stream today is 2021 is the year that loot's gonna not suck.
No.
Oh, it's 2021 is gonna rock?
Let's go to the updates and
Yeah.
copy and paste just to make sure we got the right one for today.
What? Econdis, are you trying to say that you didn't say that and don't get him in trouble? 2021 is the year that loot's not gonna suck? I mean, hello? Okay. I know. Okay, I put words in Econdis's mouth.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I got to do it in Universe, Jack, and have everybody start typing it.
Oh? Now,
2021 is the year Econdis promised awesome lootage. All right,
Yeah,
resetting that
2021
giveaway.
Yeah.
Giveaway is now open. The exclamation, I love free shit for another chance to win.
I want to know when we're going to have gigabit Ethernet that's widespread.
Hey, yeah. Starlink.
I know. I signed up for the beta.
Starlink, man, is maybe coming a little sooner, but install cost will be a little high for those people who can afford it. But I hear the speeds are doing a lot better than they ever anticipated, and worldwide internet access with Starlink is pretty cool fucking idea, if you ask me.
Look, I will say that Starlink has hampered some of my celestial staring as I see, especially as I'm taking pictures and I see streaks
Streaks of lines of satellites just going by. That's right.
Just fucking up my astrophotography. Yeah. Thanks, Elon Musk, dick. Yeah. Oh, Waldo actually says that he has it.
Really?
Gig internet, bastard. Yeah.
Waldo, really?
Wait, do you mean that you have Starlink or just gig internet?
He's got the.
Yeah, I mean, if I really want to get Starlink.
Got fiber.
Just for yeah. And I'm curious, how does Starlink claim low latency, considering it's going from Earth to satellite?
Yeah, well,
to Earth. So yeah. Oh, gig internet from Comcast. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Which means you probably live in an area that Google Fiber tried to deploy at, and then they started upgrading their shit. Which is, it seems like how most of the major companies started to upgrade their internet speeds. Because like in the Austin area, before Google Fiber announced that they were coming in, this is really hilarious. Cable modem speeds were like capped at 45, and if you were super lucky, 90 megabits per second. As soon as Google Fiber announced, it's like all upgrade speeds are up to 100 megabits per second.
Yeah, upgrade now. Yeah,
and they didn't change a single thing infrastructure wise. It's like, how did this magically happen?
Yeah, flip the switch.
You've been screwing it. Yeah, they didn't even flip a switch.
Now, if anybody's been following my internet problems for over the years, you know that at one point I had the cable company come rip everything out. I mean, they even went down. And again, I told them, I said, listen, Your demarc all the way down the next station is fuck someplace, and they wound up actually switching me down to Sanford for a while until they fixed that station. But I found
Yeah.
all sorts of shit that was wrong just because of my service. And recently we changed up in the house, and they promised me 200 meg internet, and then I went to get it, and they said, "Oh no, we don't give that to residential." But I just got a letter right here says they're giving us 200 meg internet for free. For free. They're upgrading my 100
Yeah.
meg to 200 meg for free. And I knew that was going to come because, again, fiber is coming down the line and people are jumping ship to go to the fiber. And in order to keep their customers happy, they got to up those speeds. They didn't give me any more upload speed, just more download speed. I need more upload speed.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, and
definitely need more.
unfortunately, not going to be getting fiber here, so still going to be on cable. But even at that, I'll take the 200 megabits. Again, not in effect yet, even though they sent me the letter. So I'm going to reset the modem and see if there's any new firmware to update and get it up to speed and up to snuff. But anyway,
Yep.
moving right along. What else we got today before the weekend roundup?
Before the weekend roundup, we also have a request about some jewelry.
So, some necklace patterns, maybe?
So, some necklace patterns. I'd like to see some necklace patterns added that can be applied to taming
Gotta be
necklaces.
me.
Yeah, you know what? I would love it whenever I wear a necklace that my avatar also wears a necklace. Kind of like that in-game item that I bought from the asset store a long time ago that you can buy from me for Shroud Marketplace, the Lord British necklace pattern.
Yeah, I'm weird coming from the guy who's got a character name of a girl spelt wrong.
What?
Tina says, I'm weird. He says, you're weird, Laz. I says, yeah, I know I'm weird. I got to be me. I says, that's coming from a guy who spells his name like a girl and spells it wrong. Tina with two eyes.
That double I, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we've met Tina in real life.
I know. Tina's a cool ass dude. Love Tina too. Yeah. But of course, he's going to bust my chops. I got to bust his chops. But yeah, Tina is one of those high tech dudes that always has an answer for us when we need one. Yeah. Where is my Lord British? Lord, I should have it.
Mine's in a chest somewhere. I don't have it.
No, because I know I wear mine, and for the life of me.
Or is it on your paper doll right now?
No, because I'm not wearing it with this outfit. Let me change outfits. Maybe it's on the other outfit.
I would love the fact that if we had earrings and our rings actually showed up on our hands.
Yeah, silver serpent necklace. There it is, and you can't see it on my character here because it's on this build. But I've got it. But why couldn't I find it in my inventory? Which was
because you were looking for Lord British and not Silver Serpent.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, see, I do silver, and it gives me silver candlestick. I do necklace, and let me change my clothes again just to make sure because I'm not wearing it.
No, you're wearing it on that set as well.
I am wearing it here. Okay, yeah, I thought I was.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, why aren't necklaces displayed? Why aren't rings displayed?
But that's really weird. This just doesn't even list in my inventory, which is really weird.
Well, it's not in your inventory. It's on your character.
I understand that. So you're telling me if I take it out of my... Yeah, I guess so. If you're wearing it, it doesn't count. I thought it still showed up.
It's not a equipped tool that shows up in your inventory, even though it's equipped. Yeah.
Well, doesn't... hold on now. Doesn't all my other inventory... Doesn't all my other equipment show up in here? Let's see. My cloak. I'm wearing my cloak, but if I look for a cloak...
Well, you do a search for Lord.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's really weird. I never realized that. That.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, learn something new. Yeah.
How to play the game. It's all good, man. It's all good.
If you're wearing it, it's not listed in your inventory. Yes, very
Unless
interesting.
it's a tool. Unless it's a tool.
Yes.
Equipped tools will show up in your inventory as grayed out. But yeah. Isn't it nice to know you're more than the sum of your parts? Whatever.
The
All
beautiful
good.
thing.
All good.
Yeah, right. How many years have we played this game, Laz? You know, it just never dawned on me. I always thought that, I never dawned on me that stuff I was wearing didn't list in my inventory. Just, I know I've got it with me, and,
Yeah.
I know if I want to modify it, I've got to take it off my person, but I never thought to look, that it wasn't listed in my inventory when I was wearing it. Just, I always thought everything you had, whether you were wearing it or not, was listed in your inventory because, it's on you. That's just me.
Yeah.
But anyway, necklace patterns would be nice. Be nice to see, yeah, the wearable, like you said, and nice to see it do something. But
Hey, man.
be
All
nice to see
devs must play the game. Thank you for saying
tattoos. Did we say tattoos and scars and all that? Did you go into all that?
that. Not yet, but yeah, we definitely need additional levels of customization and everything else. But yeah, man, because oh man, Cyberpunk 2077. Although Cyberpunk 2077 does cheat as far as your character display, most of the time you'll just see the hand, and so you can see your nail polish and other things. But when it comes to actually seeing your character, it's a mirror which loads differently, and so it's not like your viewpoint. Although when you're driving in a car, you can kind of like flip the camera around and see your character in there as well. So yeah. Yes, it would be nice if we could display rings and necklaces on a dresser table as well. Yes, they definitely need to also be
Put them as deco.
deco. Yeah. And we need more like visually interesting shapes for rings and necklaces and things like that as well. I mean, we need all kinds of work there. It's all artwork.
All goodies. All pixel crack.
All pixel crack because what is the business model for Portalarium?
Selling pixel crack.
Oh, wait. Charging for the game and selling the game. Oh, wait. It's free to play now.
Rich Troll says we need more pearl necklaces out there.
Oh, he wants all the pearl necklaces. Yeah, and plate cod pieces because that's sorely missed. So it is we are actually way past that time to talk about that calendar thingy.
We are. That's okay. It's Friday.
On NBNN.info.
We haven't crashed the stream yet.
Look at the aggregate of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows about.
That's right. If you brought to us by our new sponsor, Torque.rocks.
Yep. If you have a Google public calendars related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, you need to email that guy. news@nbnn.info.
We'll do something
with it eventually. This is the weekend edition of the calendar. So Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You should tune in your ether amplifiers to Radio Free Britannia to listen to two idiots interpreting the news so you don't have to on a little show called Lunch with Us. 7 p.m. this evening on WRFB is the 70s at 7. At 8 p.m. on the Virtue Radio is the Beat of Novia with Aline Dragonfire. At 10 p.m. on WRFB is the Wecked Room with Waz's Wad, where he covers some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974. Which takes us to Saturday, which kicks off at 9 a.m. with Echoes from the Caverns, which is also repeated at 8 p.m. on Virtue Radio. On Virtue Radio at 4 is Rockin' Power Hours with DJ Mick Foley between 4 and 6. At 4 p.m., EVL hosting their Virtue League PvP tournament. Update your fucking calendars, people. 6 p.m. on WRFB is the Wild Safari with Twisted Sister, Fiona Wildmane. Hopefully she is back. Last week she did have to cancel.
Yeah, she's been under the weather the last couple of weeks, but we're expecting her return to the airwaves tonight.
Yes. And then after that, 8 o'clock on WRFB is the Graceful Bard, which takes us to Sunday, which kicks off at midnight with Omen Crows
Sunday.
at the Fair Park Coliseum. House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 9 a.m. on Sunday is Striker Sparhawks Rise and Shine, and he is one of the guys that actually showed up to visit Laz in the hospital.
That's right.
That's on
Striker
Virtue
was.
Radio. At noon on Virtue Radio is Faster and Louder with Faster and Louder, DJ Dark Lord Seal the Rain. 12:30, Bow and Bloodgood's doing Astronomy Night, and the final event at 2 p.m. is EVL Guild doing an Upper Tiers XP run. Update your fucking calendars.
Sunday's a ball game. That's right. Don't forget. The game of the year. The best commercials of the year will be happening this Sunday, starting
On
at
YouTube?
6:30 p.m. I'm sure you can probably watch it on YouTube these days. Wouldn't be surprised if YouTube's got a live stream to the Super Bowl. Don't know. It's happening here in Florida, of course. We've got one of our own home teams playing in the bowl this year, so should be an interesting to see. Again, with all this COVID thing going on, I don't know if they're even going to have fans in the stadiums or not. But actually, the commercials, there's going to be some interesting commercials. I've seen a couple previews, including
Budweiser, Coke, and Pepsi all dropped out this year.
Budweiser took their Budweiser advertising and put it to COVID, but that doesn't mean that they're not doing Bud Light, Michelob, and all the other ones. They already said that. You're going to see the Bud Light commercials as well out there. But yeah, they only cut Budweiser. They still got Bud Light and not any of their other brands out there. But look for a Wayne's World commercial out there. That's right, with the original Wayne and Garth.
Wayne's World? Party
it's party on. But yes, there's going to be an interesting commercial featuring those guys. They're doing Grubhub, and nice to see those characters reprised with their original actors. So stay tuned for that. That's just a little giveaway for what you're going to see on Sunday when you tune in. Dana Carvey and yeah.
Who is Wayne? I forgot.
Is what's his name? Mike
Myers.
Mike Myers, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. And I got that before B Striker and he kind of said it. Ooh.
Yeah. But I always look forward to the commercials because I'm really not a football fan. I could care less. So the only thing we ever worry about is mom enters into the pool at her job, and we just wonder. We just care whether the number is hit or not. We don't care who wins. Just hit my numbers. Very simple. Yeah, I believe that. Anyway, moving right along is don't forget you're tuned in to lunch at NBNN's Laz and Jack right here at NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Citizens, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube, on Twitch, on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. We do appreciate it no matter how you watch, and of course it's thanks to all you folks who keep us here, especially people like Bridge Troll who throw us all sorts of love and love to play marbles with us. We do appreciate it. And of course, all you tune in every day just for the shenanigans and join us here. We do thank you all from the bottom of our hearts for joining us here every day. The Britannian Mining Company wants you to check out Black Rock Cove, located in the Quell region near the town of Exeter and conveniently located next to those mines that you want to be near. WRFB Radio Free Britannia, bringing you the latest news and entertainment around the clock 24/7 right here on your in-game radios. Okay, Bridge Troll, you have a good one. We'll see you all on Monday. ShroudMusic.com for ABC file needs. Go to ShroudMusic.com today. Check that out. Caffeus Wares, one of 200 plus independently owned and operated shops, and Caffeus Wares has got your wood goods covered out on ShroudMarketplace.com because he's got wood if you need it. He's got all sorts of stuff, brewing supplies, wood pulp, beetle carapaces, and more. Don't forget our newest sponsor out there is Torque.rocks. Torque.rocks will bring you right to his Twitch stream. And he's a German shrouded avatar player on Twitch. You can use that link again to get him. to get to his stream, give him a follow, and that would make him very happy. As he also has giveaways, in-game gold, kodos, and random Steam keys, like many of us do. So go check him out today. And of course, last but definitely not least, the Shroud Marketplace, the premier place to go buy and sell all your stuff outside of Shrouded Avatar, since RMT is no longer allowed in the forums. But Shroud Marketplace, of course, is allowed. And of course,
That's
the place to
right.
go.
You need to go to
200 plus owners can't
shroudmarketplace.com.
be wrong.
Yeah. Shroudmarketplace.com. Click on that register button and buy everything you want. If you want to start selling your stuff, you do need to click on vendor registration on the left-hand side. Do what Laz and myself do. We put it up for sale, and then we put it in a
Forget
chest.
about it.
And forget about it. Yeah, that's right. Anything and everything, as long as it's not a bannable offense, from accounts to game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services. And that includes leveling services, can be found at Shroud Marketplace. So go to shroudmarketplace.com, register, buy, click on vendor registration to sell. And looking at that time, it is time for us to actually get out of here.
Yeah, absolutely. We're rolling that wonderful bean footage. Those wonderful credits out there. Gotta say thank you to Bridge Troll for some bits. Lots of bits today. Thank you to Waldo, and thank you to Stymie LLTS as well as Dwip. DWWP. Dwip.
Dwip for the bits. And
Thank you
Waldo
all for the bits today.
And it's time for us to click on that close giveaway button, followed by that pick a wiener. And Box Try is the winner again.
And we've got Siona Dak. Siona Dak, congratulations. You are the winner on my side. And let's see what Siona Dak has got themselves a copy of before we get out of here. Siona Dak has got a copy of Rise of Insanity. Rise of Insanity on Steam. And that's currently $9.99. Siona Dak, congratulations to you.
Fox tries getting a copy of Project Cars Game of the Year Edition. Congratulations.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool game.
Didn't look at oh man. Shit.
Trying to find it.
Work message.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and roll out of here. We'll be back with more tomorrow right here on NBNN. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and raid Torque today just because it's Friday.
Okay. Yeah. And now I need
and he's a sponsor.
Raid Torque. Wait. What's Torque's actual channel name? Is it Torque Rocks?
Torque_live, I believe, is the actual channel name.
Right. Yep. It's ready and going. And so thank you everybody for watching. Bye-bye.
All right.
It's time to raid.
That's right. We'll be back with more on Monday right here on NBNN. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye. Okay.